If you watch that Soniqs matchup, Yeti was the talk of the town. Young Alec was for Beast Coast. So individual performances.
Benji has injected himself into reading. He could get the cutoff here, and he's going to. Down goes Foxay. He could even get a second if he plays his cards right, and he won't. Vertical, great reaction to get the trade.
But given the fact that Benji is typically a player that they rely on to do well, you're going to need a big game from him.
And it's all on Vertical to get 2 kills inside of Bakery. He gets the 1, not the second. Great trade there for loading. Kino now in the 1 versus 2. Great kit for it, though, but loading is ready. And Mirage will take the first round.
Mirage, so will Vertical. He manages to take out the Nomad, flex to the left, but can't drop the buck before finally doing so. Diffuser in hand. We'll have to retrieve that or go for kills, but Vertical says no thanks. Sitting on top of that very effectively. Dream now taken through the window. Vertical guns him down. Mirage dominates the kill feed. Almost impossible for him to do. Not just get a number of kills, but also get to the diffuser in time. He'll find loading. Thomas now to drop that diffuser with Benji watching, but Thomas is down for the count, and OXG cleans up the rest of the
seconds left for Mirage to hit the site, and now, I was about to say they have the man at disadvantage, but they've evened it out. Down goes Yaga and Red Hall. The Vaulted, though, is stopped by Foxay, and Thomas, 8 seconds left. Hits a gate on the way in, no stuns to clear it, and no time, so he'll be finished off by Foxay. That was, they also still have control of Bakery. Here it is, and no, the Roni doesn't have the ammo! No!
Yes. Benji will retake the site as there's only 20 seconds left, and he had 2 targets lined up, but OXG punishes him for that. Gunned down from over by Red Stairs. Vaults on over, and there's just no way he's going to make those shots. Lax had some bullets on in. He's actually very low on ammunition. These changes might actually hurt him, and it might hurt the rest of his team, as now loading is down for the count. The Dream with that ACS in a 1v4, and well, with the Alda, maybe you can make that work. You're in pretty good shape, but as I've said that, 10 seconds go by. Loading takes out Yaga. Yaga swings in. The plant going down. So Dream will be the one to get in, but he gets knocked through the wall by an air jab. Kills coming out as Foxay will now need to go back onto that diffuser, but Mirage seems to find them. Foxay abandons it. Vertical will need to cover. Benji trying to go on in. Vertical down, and they'll find Foxay very easily. The coverage as a grenade, ready, prepped, Dream popping up, but he loses the fight to Kino. 2 for Kino, walking right in, but a third not within reach. Seconds to go. We'll need Vertical to get that diffuser down, and there's nobody to watch him as Laxing is punished for it. A keep away game from the presently on his Evil Eye cam. And there goes the alibi as well. Loading will not be able to escape as he's tracked by Kino. Benji avenges him, looks for more to give intel. He'll swing. Too much damage for him to be done, and OXG just absolutely dominates and outright wins.
How they're going to push these guys out, but look at this. It's train control, and Foxay going for the plant as Mirage gets 2 kills on the drop. Nice shot there from Kino, locking it down inside a train.
Again, and instead of taking that engagement, Foxay repositions, doing really well, and there it is. The OXG cleanup. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, this was fantastic. The Auction are going to get back on their horse, get 2 big wins in a row. I will say Mirage, I mean, definitely exceeded my expectations. I thought this
perfect sense in terms of why we would end up seeing that. Those are fairly universal bans in the meta right now. The Maverick one is a bit more interesting, though, in the way that they have to force their way in due to a necessity now, no longer a choice, and they're getting torn apart by XSET because of it. J9O has been the only one to trade so far, but he might very well make up the difference here. That's until Razor can shut him down, though, with 2 seconds left. Shuttle's the only one left. He's completely detached from the action, and XSET will hold on himself to the inside of Kitchen. He's going to take it. Doesn't end up going too well for him, but the good news is DP Fire and Iconic have found successful hits here, and now going for that XSET kind of seems stunted here. Doesn't even really know what happened, but Filthy with a very nice drop-down shot is going to hopes of getting a player off of the defuse itself. Works initially, and there we go. The spam from Shuttle up on top wins out the round as Astralis.
If they want to try and go for it, they do indeed have to worry about, some possible players as well as DP Fire being and come back through this rotation. It's a 1 versus 5 for him as J9 will clean it up. It'll be flawless for the Astralis camp to burst out and try and find a couple of these frags. Iconic continuing to try and hold on to luggage. He'll be able to at least give up 1 kill to his teammate. Flies in with the assistance as well going into these last 45 seconds with this smoke. But with that being said, well, some damage here. Nade in as well. But what a shot from Prod. Finds DP Fire lacking the only area for him to try and escape.
And utility to play off of here for the defenders either. J9O walking up. He's got 2 for himself. He knows the third's to his left, but no, Prod's gonna win it out again, gets his 2nd on the round, and they're 2 big ones as well. Retro is now all that stands. He can't even get close as Prod runs up on him.
Razor, though, back into this situation. Flashbangs out. I'll try and avoid that like the plague, but oh no, Retro can't avoid the bullets as the execute's starting to go off inside of
Environment. for a while for him, but he's back now. And does he have the skills to close this one out? A good first kill. About 10 seconds left to get on the few seconds. He's going to try to run out here and get the kill instead. Will it work? No. Shuttle shuts it down, and Astralis take the round instead.
Oh no, this is starting to go so wrong, but Filthy actually starting to push forward. Iconic will swing out and try and find a kill and defuse. He's got 4 targets to worry about. Razor already has his cut true stop here. Still plenty of utility in order to do so. So strangely enough, this is actually going to start Arrow Drone to try and get some extra information. Filthy's going to end up losing his life inside of Sunrise as well. So is on Kitchen now. DP Fire will end up running out. He gets the initial frag here. He's going to end up getting fragged out. Can they find the frag? Retro, does he have enough time? He does! No! Why start the plant immediately inside of the hookah door? Iconic will get a kill, but Creators with the refrag. Iconic with 2 now in Retro. He'll pick it up with the Evil Eye. Oh,
for him. Lost the challenge last time, though, or actually escaped it, I should say, but this time there is no escape. It'll have to be J9.
The 3 versus 4 for Astralis. It's going to be a run out from J9, and it looks like it's going to happen once again here. They know they have to be aware of what's going on here. NVK, he's going to get 2-piece in the side of Fried by Iconic. That'll be a trio. No one's going to give him a gunfight, though, until Iconic steps up, but it's 0-0, as we can see the last Astralis member running all the way towards the top of White Stairs. It's going to be a 7-3.
Yeah, this is a great first step for XSET, or sorry, for Astralis being able to come in here, finally get that win on the board. Obviously, in XSET's side of view, it's
going to be Vigil here for the Soniqs. So actually some very unique bans coming in here for them. Going to be getting rid of the Lion as he does not want to give up the bag just yet. Yeti going to make a move here as well as the Skeleton. Finally going to get the frag here on Super starting to push forward, though. He'll get stunned as he gets through the rotation here for Hookah. Fultz will be able to get at least 1 frag. Grixer getting 1 of his own as well, but this is all going to procure. They would love to have another frag here if Bosco can possibly muster it, but no, Super with the initial frag. The SMG-11 singing true here, and oh no, it doesn't look like Bosco is going to be able to get much. Well, more of this execute starting to come into the picture. Bosco with a big frag here. Grixer on the coattails, not able to get the damage off how he wants to. Hot and Cold will go down as well, but Grixer not ready for 2 at that door. Skies will fire back.
Gets flash dumped. No follow-up on the actual execute, and even worse, Kansan is going to be able to stop the play from Cool Vibes. Gets some great damage off onto Bosco. He pushes himself forward, not going for the res on Bosco. There's no time for it. Instead goes for the kill, but that goes right. The longer they do that, the more time gets wasted. Additional pressure starting to work its way in. Nitro, that could be a big one. Only going to get them 1 kill, but Fultz replies right back with his own frag grenade.
Now locked in the corner. The window going to be here. Kansan can get 1, and you're kidding me.
Will be the one trying to stop this and gets it for free. Could very well get the second kill. He doesn't be careful that air too much of an issue. He still has 3 teammates after all. They can manage this job just as well, and it's going to be Rex and no. This just continues to look worse for SSG. It's going all one-sided right now. Finally, Hot and Cold can take someone else out on the other side of this. Gets himself another one as well, but now in the hands of SSG. Fultz and the rest of the team need to execute upon it. Fultz, the hesitation costs him as Yeti takes him down. Ultimately, though, doesn't matter. Blue, but he's got the wrong read on the situation. Rampy now takes one out. Kansan's caught trying to move down Cool Vibes. Grixer
to try and fake the case here, but it's going to be a simple shot to the back for Rampy as SSG's
here as well. The Yana trying to push its way forward here as Grixer looks to get the first kill for the team, and he's going to find it, but Hot and Cold swings in, coming to work their way past it here, but there's a lot more than that needs to be done. Bosco catches the planter for free just as the execute begins, and there you go. SSG's remaining members. Bosco having to relocate here very quickly as he's losing so much control to play with, and unfortunately the Soniqs seem to very quickly be regaining control over this round after running the newest member of SSG. Still needing to try and find the impact himself, but he's going to get caught on a rotate. And now the only one that's left is Ramp. He's caught between a rock and a hard place as well on the rotate outside. And yes, only bright light in these retakes right now for SSG, but Skies has come out to lend a hand as well. He takes down Kansan. Grixer and Yeti, the only 2 left, but Yeti now in this, moves in, needs to interrupt the counter defuse attempt, though, as he's going to encroach upon it. There we go. Yeti stunts it from happening, and that would have been it. That would have been the round going into the favor of away now from shutting out this matchup and getting a victory. Versus the former world champion.
Grenade actually going to get eaten up from the Wamai disc. He's going to start the plant at the same time. Does the Nitro Cell have it? It does. SSG making the proper moves at the proper time, and they'll get away with round impact. And now Soniqs need to get something done here. Some nice shots from Fultz. He'll be able to deal so much damage. Doesn't want to push in just yet. It's a Nitro Cell and the pistol from Fultz as well. It's all down to Yeti. Plant going to go down, though. The Nitro Cell goes out. They're actually going to flood directly into the back of Sunrise. Kansan's going to get a big frag, and they've taken complete control of Sunrise. Sunrise. What has happened here? SSG, everyone's left to space. Fult's dead, Bosco gone, Hot and Cold gets one, but now he's downed and dusted as well. They've at least been able to get in behind Couch, but the plant's down behind the bar, and they know that positioning as well. Super, with such a strong arm here, he'll be able to complete it, and the Soniqs win 7-5. What an audible to adjust into Sunrise.
Great to see a map that they've not played in a really long time be met with this much success, and SSG kind of got caught napping through those first 4 rounds, huh?